It's a portable guitar. Do you have one? Can we see it?
I do, and I'd love to show it to you. So right here, this is the backpack that it comes in. Inside the backpack, and I'll just hold it up here, is what we call a gig bag. And so we have a quilted gig bag that goes inside this the backpack. And I open up that gig bag, and here's the guitar. The first ever symmetrically foldable guitar. And when I do this, and then I just, with the throw of a lever, literally, I top off tune, and I'm ready to play. It is truly a matter of seconds between it being in my bag and now I can plug in and I can melt faces if I'm a if I'm a shredder. This was a very, very intentional set of design choices. We wanted this to be a normal experience for the player and frankly the audience too. So normal look, feel, play. Gibson scale, 24 3/4 inch scale, 22 fret. Seymour Duncan 59, so premium components. Ratio locking tuners from Graphtec. We have a lot of tonal versatility through our electronics package, and it's tone volume and coil split for both the bridge and the neck. So it can sound like a Tele, it can sound like a Les Paul, it can sound like a blend with the coil, the pickup selectors. So when it's time to go, the fun part is I throw the lever, strings just went from 118 pounds to 3 pounds, just like that. And when I push this forward, I just unlock the hinge. And now if you keep your eye on that tail piece there, you'll see how that bounces.
Yeah.
It's spring loaded, and then this thing stays in with a magnet. And now just feel the strings, please.
Oh, yeah, they're flexible. They're not going to bind or...
Yes. So it's essentially the keys here are detensioning the strings and then having the strings follow the fold and being able to lock and unlock this neck. It's probably worth a little bit of a tangent. In my past life, I worked in the medical industry. I'm a 20-plus year patent attorney. Worked for a spinal medical device company. And so, and I played music on the side, played in bands and what have you, and literally had to travel for work way more than I ever wanted to. 40 plus times a year I'm in an airplane. I have to tote my guitar. It's terrible. And so, and the options, they're hatchets, paddles, broomsticks, parlor guitars, nothing that was really a quality guitar. And so I invented what I wanted. And it's been about 7 years since the patent was filed. We just launched in Nashville at Summer NAMM, and we're selling our first 100 guitars. Basically, it's a pre-sale. So for $500, you get you're reserving a spot in our first 100. And so it's, it's going to be a collector for sure. This is the new standard in travel guitars. And when I say gig ready, pro play, like literally there's a guy who's toured with Bruno Mars, Ed Sheeran. Late July and early August, he toured in Europe with a different band. 10 days, stadium tours in Spain, Italy, and Sweden. He said, listen, it did everything I needed on stage. Best part, I felt like I was on vacation. And it was because he didn't have to stress about whether his guitar was going to make it in the main cabin, if it goes under, is it going to come out, is it going to come out in 2 pieces, right? So we're really excited about hitting the quality mark, but offering, crazy convenience, which again kind of dovetails into our excitement about getting into the motorcycle and power sports vertical because, I think there are a lot of people that we've only been here a few hours, and I can't count the people who've said, man, this is what I've been looking for. Like, something that's a real guitar, and holy cow, I can bring it with me. And I can play, just plug it into my amp, into the road rig. There you go. So, anyway, it's kind of a fun time for us, and we're super excited to be here, to be frank.
Well, thank you very much for sharing it. How does a dealer find this?
Sure. So, Ciari Guitars is the name of the company, and it's Ciari Guitars.com. My email is J, first initial, Spangler, Spangler, at ciariguitars.com. We are super keen to have discussions with dealers, because what we really want to do, and like my dream, is to have guitars in dealerships with a PlayStation where a potential customer can come in, and we're trying to drive the motorcycle as a lifestyle, right? Here, for the first time, guitars and motorcycles are not mutually exclusive, right? And so the ability to have a PlayStation where someone can try it, holy moly, this is really good guitar. And wait a minute, I can buy this road rig, and on that guitar that I'm leaning towards, right? I can get that accessory for that motorcycle and get this guitar, I'm in. That's in my mind where I think this thing could go. Frankly, we've already had a number of dealers express that same interest in getting more accessories, driving the lifestyle, and having something cool, right? There's a lot of competition. This may be something that would set you apart.
I would say so. Well, thank you very much for the time.
Thank you, Robert. Yeah, it's my pleasure.